Stop it, everyone!
My name is Paul KB, I'm 26 and I'm from Hanwell.
Fake watch Buster can't bust me. These rappers too dusty, they're keeping up a fuck me. Marbella settings with Rusky, trust me. These bitches used to cuss me, now they wanna cuff me. These rappers looking.
I think going through a troubled childhood, not having a dad, an abusive dad, and then just getting my anger out in different ways and not trying to go lead down into bad paths. So I found a family through martial arts, found a home, somewhere to be at, somewhere where I felt respected and loved, and it just drew me back there every time I tried to leave, I always came back. So I knew it was a second home for me. So with my boxing experience, I've only been training for about maybe a year in boxing solely, so this will be my first boxing bout, but my history is mainly in MMA, K1, Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu. So I met my coach for a friend, referred me to him. I was in a bad way and then I knew that if I were to go back to training that I would change my life around. And I'm glad that my friend did introduce me to Andy and he's helped me a long way throughout my boxing journey.
My name's Andy Gill and I'm from Amersham. I was an amateur and after I stopped having bouts, I missed the sport and I wanted to get back into it and be a coach. I've spent 30 years being an amateur and five, 6 years being a pro now. I met Paul through a mutual friend who introduced me to Paul. He was going through a bad time, wanted a new home, so we offered it to him. What I think of Paul as a fighter, he's strong, he's got a big heart and he's relentless. My thoughts on the matchup, I haven't seen the Ghost fight at all, so I can only take him by his height. We have to get on the inside. We have to, break that range down, get on the inside and take the body apart.
Training camp is going good. I mean, there's not really a camp when you train the year round, keep fit. So we're just picking up the pace and sort of studying our opponent and working on what we need to do to get the job done. So the only words that I've exchanged with my opponent was at the press conference.
Running, I don't even remember you, that's why your name's probably the Ghost, bruv.
Brother, say that a minute.
But then again, he didn't really have much to say, so I was the one doing most of the talking and he was doing the listening. I'm excited about the fight. I just want to showcase my skills, get in there, concentrate on my opponent and getting the job done and coming home happy for my coach and myself. Yeah, mentally I can go to war, into them deep trenches, so I'm prepared physically and mentally. So now we'll see Sunday, 18th September, how the show goes down. Predictions for the fight, you have to see what happens. My message for the Ghost is come up with a better fight name, take yourself seriously so other people can, and wait for the fireworks to go off come Sunday, 18th of September. So we're here on Windmill, this is where I grew up. It's where I used to do a lot of misbehaving when I was a little boy. I mean, we got over there a little park, skate park, and then we got the cages in front of us where I used to kick about on the football, but we see the youngsters are taking over now, so I'm all grown up, moved on to bigger sports, more dangerous sports. So yeah, this is where I lived, this is where I grew up, and it was hard mixing like estate life with school and then mixed martial arts. But I always found like mixed martial arts was on the straight and narrow and always like leveled me out. Obviously, being on the street and coming from an estate, like anywhere in London, there's trouble about and you can always go down a wrong direction. But I'm happy that I moved into mixed martial arts, starting off with kickboxing, Muay Thai, which was just local down the road, Hanwell. Then moved on to shoot fighters, doing MMA, K1, and then now I'm doing boxing. So it always brought me back to like straight and narrow. Anytime I went and dived off into just the madness that everyone knows about, I don't even need to explain it. But I'm just happy that I found my home in the gym, and that's where I like to practice. I like to focus on myself, my mental side as well. I went to school around here, went to school in Greenford, and the school was alright, but it just wasn't for me. I wanted to do something physical, wanted to do something with my hands, so martial arts was the way forward for me, and whatever it was. I just wanted to get in there, take my anger out. I had a very troubled childhood, so I had a lot of pent-up aggression, didn't know how to let it out, and then when I was a kid, yeah, I just couldn't control it. So I got into a lot of trouble. But I'm just happy at the position where I am now. You know, what I can do for my people. I mean, Chloe Kelly lives on this estate as well. Obviously, you know that she scored the winning goal for England. She just lives down the road. So, I mean, there's a couple prospects that are going to come out of this area. Me being one of them as well. We've got a little spa shop here. A lot of trouble, a lot of CCTV camera footage being used from there. But, yeah. This is my estate, this is where I'm from. So just a little bit about me. Just on. But this is home to me. It's West London. I mean, around this area growing up, there's been loads of stabbings, even recently till this day. But that's why you got all these cameras put up on the estate. But that's just life, you know, and we just move forward, and it depends what you want to do with it. If you want to go with them people, whether you want to be locked up yourself, or you want to play the smart road and use that energy towards something positive. Even if that positive thing is beating up people, as long as you're getting paid for it and it's legal, I guess that's what matters. Because once you do things illegally, that's when you get locked up. And, I was headed for that path, but good thing I diverted. Because yeah, it wouldn't be good. Looking at my family, and I know other people from this estate, you know, who are even locked up now to this day. And it's not nice, and I can imagine what their family are feeling, and I can imagine what my family would be feeling if I was locked up, and I went down that road as well. So yeah, this is my estate. It's a little bit about me, a little bit about my area, you know, where I'm from, what I do. It's just me. I'm a pretty humble guy, you know, but obviously you wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of me. But, you know, life. So yeah, training hard, putting that work in, that dedication, obviously going down a different route, a positive route. Hopefully one day, you know, I'll have my own place, maybe I'll live abroad, be doing what I'm doing now, just on a bigger scale, much bigger scale, and getting paid a lot of money to do it, because at the end of the day, that's what we all want. We want a good living, good life, and obviously loads of money, and money is the key to everything nowadays. You can't go anywhere without any money. So yeah, hopefully I want to take this boxing career to new heights, new levels for myself as well. And then, yeah, get out of here. Do what all the other rich English people do, and that's live abroad in a nice mansion or whatever it is they have, with a nice swimming pool outside. So hopefully one day, you just got to keep going, keep persisting. Yeah, hopefully I'll get there one day.
Casa.